I'm Tashi, and welcome to my home. Today, we're going to be heading to New York City in order to check out some of the amazing yarn stores that Manhattan has to offer. I am so excited.
I love yarn. I love yarn. I love yarn. I love yarn.
I can't believe that I have this opportunity, and I am so excited. My family actually lives out on the East Coast, so I've been to New York City more times than I can count, honestly, but I love going back there. It is just a great city, great energy, and I have this amazing opportunity to attend an event in New York City with a company that I partner with. But while I'm there, I decided it would be really fun to visit a few yarn shops and just kind of see what they're like, interview the owners, and check out the yarn, obviously, because you know I love some yarn. So that's what we're gonna do together today in this vlog. On our agenda, we have 2 yarn shops to visit. The first one is called Knitty City, and it is on the Upper West Side of Manhattan. And the other one is called the Crafty Lounge, and it is on the Upper East Side of Manhattan. So it should be a really good time. I did reach out to a couple other yarn shops that are in the area. One was more in the Midtown downtown area and one was over in Brooklyn, but unfortunately they either didn't get back to me or didn't have time to meet with me on this trip. But maybe in the future, we'll see. However, I am so excited to meet with Zach and Lori, the owners of both of these shops, interview them, find out more about how their store kind of came to be and what it offers to the community. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure to stick around, hit that subscribe button, give it a like, and hit the little bell so that you get notified anytime I post a new video like this one. Well, I guess I better finish packing so that we can catch my flight. And I'll probably catch up with you guys again when we're in the city. Well, good morning, friends. We are officially headed to the city. There's Mama V. Our train got canceled, so now the train station is very full, and we are waiting for the next one, and of course running late because, I mean, what else are you gonna do when you're on vacation? You're just gonna take your time. So yeah, we're gonna get to the city in maybe like 2-ish hours, and I got a lot of yarn in my bag to occupy my time, and we're gonna visit some yarn shops while we're there. It should be a lovely day, and I will definitely keep you guys posted along our fantastic journey today. Well, we have arrived at our first yarn shop in the city, and I am so excited to show you guys around and introduce you to the owner and get a little one-on-one time with him. So we are at Knitty City. It is on the Upper West Side of Manhattan, and the owner is Zach. So we'll go see if he's ready to sit down and have a chat with us. All right, Zach, will you just introduce yourself to us? Tell us a little bit about your shop and kind of how you got started.
Yeah, of course. So my name is Zach Chin. This is Knitty City. It was originally my mom's shop, called Chen. She started it almost 20 years ago. We celebrated
Oh
our
my
20th
goodness.
anniversary in January of 2026. Um, she originally started this place kind of as a studio. She wanted a place where people could convene and just talk about fiber arts and build a community together.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful. So you took it over from your mom?
Yes. So my mom passed away around the beginning of COVID in 2020.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And yeah, thank you.
Mm.
But yeah, since then I kind of ran the shop. I've been helping her with the shop since I was out of college, so most of my time here. But yeah, so I've been doing this full time as like the head decision maker for about 5 years now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you ever think that would be something that you would do? Like, was this in the plans?
Not really.
Not really.
I did go to school for like business marketing and management. Yeah, this wasn't something that like I felt really passionate about.
Mhm.
But after working here for a while, I really like enjoyed just helping build the community, and I just liked what the story represented.
Yeah.
So
So is that your dad over there?
that is my dad.
Hi, Dad.
That's Arvin.
Nice to meet you. That's awesome. So I love that this is a family business and that it's been around for so long. I think that really speaks to how established you become in the community.
Mhm.
So what do you like most about the community that you're in? Because you're on the Upper West Side of Manhattan, and obviously
Mhm.
it has its own kind of vibe in the
Yeah.
city.
So New York is just a very diverse location, of course.
Yes.
I really like just seeing what people are doing, what kind of projects everyone's kind of bring to the table, and like
Mhm.
what's pulling people in. And it's really interesting because like our community has changed a lot to be a lot more of this younger demographic
Yeah.
more recently. And you know, everyone is just really excited to do like their own thing and kind of find their own path
Yeah.
in the knitting and crochet fiber art world.
Mhm.
So it's just really awesome seeing people like take these projects and like making them their own.
Right.
Yeah.
So since your mom owned this shop, did you grow up knitting or crocheting with her?
I did not.
Yeah.
I didn't actually learn how to knit until my girlfriend at the time, now wife. Um, she has, I called it her 10-year scarf. She started it when she was in college, and then she didn't finish it until she brought it to me and was like, "Hey, can you help me knit this and then finish this?"
And so
So
you had to learn how to knit
yes,
for
yep,
her. Oh,
exactly.
that's funny.
Yeah.
And are you really passionate about it now, or are you more so just passionate about keeping your family's business alive?
For me, it's more about the business sake.
Mhm.
I heard you're not supposed to partake in your product, so I try not to.
That's probably safe, honestly, because I feel like once you really start getting into the fiber arts, it's like you just hoard it. And so
Yeah,
if I owned this shop, I think I would be, oh, I want that. Oh, I need that.
absolutely. I've seen how it goes.
Yes, yes. We don't need to talk about how much yarn I have in my studio. Let's. It's a little embarrassing. So you've been knitting for about how long then? When did you and your girlfriend connect, or
Probably
wife
like
now?
yeah. And we started dating about 7 years ago,
Okay.
so maybe 5, 6 years. I'd say
Yeah.
six
So you're
years.
still kind of like a
Yeah,
baby knitter.
yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, I've done only a couple of projects. So.
That's awesome, though. I think that's really cool because you kind of have a more like business side, objective point of view to all of this too,
Right.
which I think is not how most shops start. I think a
Mhm.
lot more people do it because it's like their passion project.
Yeah.
So I think that's really interesting. What's the hardest aspect for you about running the shop?
It's probably that I'm not so plugged into the hobby. I do like engaging with the community and
Mhm.
just talking with people, but it's the hardest thing for me is just kind of knowing what people are really getting excited about. Because I don't have that firsthand experience. I have to hear it through other people
Mhm.
and just watch what people trend
Right.
towards.
Right.
Yeah.
So you get like the super yarn nerds who are, spieling about the weights and the makeup of the yarn, and you're just like, eh?
Right.
It's like, I don't get it, but sure. Is
Yeah,
that kind of how it goes
sort of.
sometimes?
I'm like a step above that, but
Okay. That's fair.
basically have to just watch trends, see what people are
Mhm.
just gravitating towards,
Yeah.
and I have to use that in my uh, inventory purchasing.
Right. And I mean, I feel like that's kind of an aspect of any business owner
Right,
has to kind
right,
of work
yeah,
with the trends,
yeah.
but
I feel like there are dangerous traps where, like, if you're really
Mhm.
passionate about something yourself, then you'll gravitate towards more what you personally like rather
yes.
than what the customers like. Also,
And that was something I did notice just kind of walking around your shop because you have
like it seems like you have quite a variety. Like you have some really high-end yarns, but then you also have some more accessible yarns that are a little lower price point. Is that fair to say?
Yeah. So I try to keep our selection broad. I don't want to
Mhm.
have too many similar products.
Mhm.
I want to try to make sure there's something for everyone in a sense.
I honestly, that was one of the first things I noticed when I was kind of starting to film the shelves and everything. I think you do a really good job of that, because my local yarn store, I mean, I love it, but I can tell that she has a very specific type of yarn
Hmm.
that the owner likes.
Right.
And so it's all this very curated, specific selection. So I think what you're saying really resonates. Like you do a very nice job of kind of giving something for everyone
Yeah.
in your shop, because you're not, super dedicated towards one
Yeah. Thank you.
specific brand. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah. I get a lot of help from people. So.
Yeah. Like, hey, you need to buy some of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. And then I think just helps build the community a little bit too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what kind of community types of things do you offer in your shop?
So like most yarn shops, we do classes
Mhm.
and private lessons. We have also kind of like, I guess it's like knitting at night. We don't really call it that, but basically after the store is closed, we have like meetup groups that will meet for like a couple hours
Mhm.
during the off time. So that way, like customers aren't shopping, and there's just time for people to just hang out and
Yeah.
like enjoy the more social aspect.
Yeah.
So Wednesday nights we have like an open knitting night.
Mhm.
We call it Work in Progress Wednesdays.
Oh,
We get like 20 to 30 people in this
that's
space. We
awesome.
have maybe 20 chairs.
I was gonna
So
say that's a lot of people
um
to fit in here.
yeah, so it's not uncommon for people to gather and just like volunteer to sit on the floor just because they want to be here.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Well, that again just really speaks to the community that this store has built. That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
and then
really cool.
yeah, and then also on Thursday evenings we do a men's night, which is something that my mom had started originally.
Really?
She wanted to do it as a way just to offer space to like kind of an underrepresented group
Mhm.
of knitters and give them like kind of a more like a safe space, I guess.
Yeah. That's beautiful. Do you get a lot of men showing up then for that?
They come and go in like waves.
Yeah.
We have some like very consistent guys.
Yeah.
But we have also had people like trickle in and like
Mhm.
just stop by because they're in town and
Mhm.
yeah. But we've had as many as like probably like a dozen guys sitting on the table like hanging out knitting.
Hey, that's pretty good. That's honestly that's really great. Oh, this is just such a beautiful space. So I take it your mom was a yarn lover. Was she a knitter or crocheter or both?
She's more of a knitter.
More of a knitter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She's always been really into arts and crafts.
Mhm.
Before she had this shop, she did work as she did wholesale origami. So
Oh,
she
that's
would make
awesome.
origami and turn them into like ornaments or earrings,
Oh,
decorative
wow.
things, and she'd make like little kits. And she primarily sold it wholesale to like museums for like gift boxes and that kind of thing.
Oh, that's beautiful. So do you know like what kind of inspired her to open the shop then?
So for Knitty City, basically after 9/11 happened,
Mhm.
my mom had a really difficult time just dealing with that. We were pretty close to the World Trade Center.
Yeah.
So I think mentally she just had a lot of stress.
Mhm.
And as a way to like keep herself busy and keep just take her mind off of the situation,
Mhm.
she found a lot of comfort in knitting and like knitting groups and community. And I think that kind of was the big segue into knitting for her.
Maybe I can ask both.
Do you want to mic that?
She looked at me.
Do
Yeah.
you want to be on the vlog? It's okay if you say
Yeah.
no. You
Yeah,
do
you can
not
say
have to
no.
be. I would love to hear her story if you're
Yeah.
willing to share it. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and sit down. I'd love to talk to you about your wife. Okay, so your name is Alvin, is that correct?
Arvin.
Arvin, I apologize.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were starting to tell us the story about how this shop kind of came to be with your wife.
Well, my wife has always been into arts and crafts.
Mhm.
She was a very artsy and craftsy type person. She did origami. She did all kinds of crafts. And then just one day out of the clear blue sky, and I didn't realize this because the only time that she learned how to knit was when she was pregnant with our first daughter, and she knit squares from I think it was Zimmerman's book,
Mhm.
and she enjoyed it, but she returned to her usual crafts. But then one day, just out of the clear blue sky, and I think it was in 2005, she said that she looked at me and said, "We're going to open a yarn store," and she didn't mention it before that, and she just needed some money to help her put it together, and if anything, I've just always been supportive of her, whatever she wanted to do. You know what they say, happy wife, happy life.
Yes.
And I really believe that.
Yes.
So I just did whatever she needed to do. She had a goal, and she had a business plan, um, and she used to tell me in the morning, "Well, we're gonna do deliveries," and she had this plan to deliver yarn. And I was going to, of course, deliver it for her.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Because back then I still had a car. She had it all laid out, and she was always telling me that knitters are nice people, and she loved being with them. She loved knitting. She loved the craft, and so she just sort of fell into that. She had other arts and crafts, but this she really was passionate about. I've always been just supportive of her, and my son is a new face of Knitty City, and I'm going to be supportive of him too as well, because he's the future.
Yeah.
And I'm just here to support my wife and her legacy, I guess. She thought of having this store as a resource for the community. She always used to say that she wanted it to be something for the knitters to use and for the neighborhood.
That's beautiful.
And that was her.
What's your what was your wife's name?
Her name was Pearl. That's
Pearl.
That's
oh, is that her?
Yeah.
Oh.
And there's some photos of her.
Oh, we will.
Zach has a baby up on top.
Oh.
And then that's when I met her. That was a year or so after I had met her in 1970.
Oh.
If you look at that photo, that's her on the right. She's a teacher, student teacher in Honolulu. She's the only one in that picture smiling. She's always had a smile on her face.
She sounds like an amazing woman.
She was.
Yeah. Yeah. And so this kind of almost feels like it was a form of therapy for her.
Yeah.
Starting this store.
I think so. I'm not sure that, well, I don't think that it was openly a therapy, but I think that she derived some benefit out of being. She loved being here at the store. She loved being with the people, the knitters.
Yeah.
It was just something she enjoyed. She worked. We were open 7 days a week early on, and she enjoyed being here.
Wow. So 7 days a week she was here in the
store. Yeah, she was here 7 days a week.
That's amazing.
Now we're only open 6 days a week, but that's fine.
Yeah. You need a break. Yes. Yes. Oh, thank you so much for sharing her story. Wow. I love that. I was tearing up as your dad's telling me that story. That's just beautiful. I don't even know where to go from here. Okay, I have some silly questions to ask you.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite type of yarn? Like material, weight that you work with, anything like that?
So I've been drawn more towards kind of like slightly more tweedy yarns recently. Like woolstock tweed is a really great one. That's kind of been where I've been like gravitating a little bit more towards. I think a couple years ago I definitely was into like this ombre phase.
Oh yeah. I think everybody
I think it's still pretty hot right now. Land Cloud is like the really big one that everyone's trying to get.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah.
Do you like is there a certain weight of yarn you really like to work with? Do you like the sock weight?
I'm more like DK-ish is probably where I like to work.
Yeah, me too. I'm the same. So I get that. And I don't really think I need to ask this question because I think I know the answer, but knit or crochet?
Knit.
Yeah.
I haven't dived into crochet yet. I keep getting told that it's something that I'd probably like.
I think you would. I think it's easier personally because then you only have to worry about one hook instead of two needles. And then if you mess up, it's really easy to fix. That's why I'm scared to get into knitting because I'm like, I don't have the attention span for that. But well, thank you so much for having us here and for sharing your story and just your space with us is beautiful.
Yeah, of course. You're welcome. Thanks for coming.
So where do you source your yarn from? Do you have like local
We get
New
it
York
from
people?
all over. We do have some like New York local independent dyers, but we also go to all the major chains that provide yarn. So yeah, we dip our toes in like all the buckets. So,
That's amazing. I love it.
yeah. Tasha, I just want to thank you for coming here and just interviewing the shop and make the trip out to New York City.
Oh, my pleasure.
I have a Knitty City gift bag here for you, and I have a few for your watchers also.
Oh,
So
amazing.
just want to do a little unpacking.
Yes.
See what's
Okay.
inside.
Unbagging of the box.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So this is something new. This is really special. Knitty City is celebrating its 20th anniversary in January 2026. As my little surprise to everyone, we're approaching our indie dyers and just companies that we've worked with and having them do exclusive colors for us. And I gave them all this kind of same prompt to work with. I've been into doing like tarot readings as like a party trick recently.
I love
So
that.
the 20th card in the tarot deck is Judgment, which represents kind of growth, renewal, like the new season of change.
Oh.
So I gave that prompt to all of our dyers and asked them to just kind of see what that speaks out to in them and what it means to their company, and kind of create colors based on their reflection of that. So this is the first one that is going to be coming out.
Oh my gosh.
I guess I'm giving you exclusive rights to previewing the color.
Thank you.
This is from Malabrigo. We will be releasing it on Malabrigo Day, which is October 25th of 2025.
So this is an exclusive die to celebrate your 20th
Yep.
anniversary
Yes.
from Malabrigo.
Yes.
That's a huge deal.
Yep.
Congratulations. That
Thank you.
is stunning.
We have a lot more that are in the pipeworks, and hopefully they'll be out 2026. We're very
Oh,
excited to see what
that's so
people do.
exciting. Malabrigo is one of my favorite yarns.
Yeah.
So I will be making something out of that.
Awesome. Yeah, I asked each dyer to do it in their favorite base, or like the most known base. So this is Rios from.
Yeah,
South
and it's so soft. I love their yarn. What other dyers are you working with for that exclusive line?
We're doing some local dyers,
Okay.
like Yarn Over New York.
Yep.
You saw her yarn. She has one. I've actually seen it already. We're not quite ready to tease that one.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I don't want to name drop quite yet.
That's
just 'cause
fine. That's
we're
fine.
not-
No,
we're not-
that's totally fine.
But,
Yeah. So make sure you guys follow online so that you get the exclusive 20th anniversary drop. That's so exciting. Okay, there's more though.
Yep.
We gotta keep unboxing here, unbagging. Oh, little Knitty City tote.
Yep.
Oh my
A Knitty
gosh.
City pouch.
Oh,
We have fingerless gloves.
fingerless gloves, which are
Yeah.
so nice. They're
Yeah.
like warm and support. Are they
They're,
supportive?
they're more intended to be compression gloves. So
Yes.
they give you a little pressure, help
I
with
love-
blood flow, relieves a little bit of pain.
I love working with compression
I
gloves.
started getting a little carpal tunnel this year. So,
Ah,
you know,
isn't that
it
fun?
helps. Yeah.
The joys of growing old and working with your hands. Yep. Oh,
Socks.
Knitty City socks. Oh, those are so cute. Oh my goodness. Little tape measure. Knitty City also. And, Knitty City pin. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, it's so beautiful. This is so generous of you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for coming.
It was my pleasure. My pleasure. Your shop is amazing. And yeah, it's been awesome.
Yeah.
We have now arrived at our second shop called the Crafty Lounge, and we're gonna go inside and meet the owner, Lori. I am so excited. Let's go check it out. I am here with the owner of the Crafty Lounge, Lori. Do you want to tell us a little bit about the Crafty Lounge and kind of how it came to be?
It's kind of a very windy path.
I love that.
So, yes, the Crafty Lounge. I've had many different careers.
Mm-hmm.
I got my MBA and I started off as a brand manager in big packaged goods marketing companies, where I was brand manager of Bazooka Bubblegum.
Oh, wow.
And I worked for Kraft Foods in post cereals. So I worked, I helped decide what the toy was that went into the cereal box.
Oh, that's a fun job.
And helped with I oversaw the packaging of everything that you read on the back of the box.
Wow.
So, yeah. After that, I started my own business. I went off on my own and I became the first online competitor to Build-A-Bear. So I found this little niche where Build-A-Bear would not sell you the supplies, so you could do a party in your own home. So I hosted parties all over the city and I shipped supplies throughout the country. And I did that for many, many years. And a lot of people have stuffed animals because of me.
That's beautiful. What was that company called?
Ted E. Makers.
Ted E. Makers.
Mhm.
Is it still alive and well?
No,
or
no.
Okay.
It was really hard to put that to bed.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I had a lot of customers who would just repeat, like corporate
Right.
customers. So,
Oh,
yeah. And it was hard to say goodbye to that because I was really struggling to figure out what my next thing was.
yeah.
And then I wrote a couple of middle grade novels. Before the pandemic, I was doing an arts and crafts wine night in a bar on my block. And I loved that so much.
Yeah.
So I really tried to figure out like how to make that into something.
Mm-hmm.
But then I ended up working at my son's sleepaway camp. And I
Okay.
became the arts and crafts director. And it was
Fun.
that led me to this, because I did it for 3 summers
Mm-hmm.
and I would cry just like the kids at the end of
Aw.
the summer because I didn't want to go home, and I loved it so much. And I really dug deep to try and figure out what it was that I loved about it so much,
Mhm.
and how I could bring that to like everyday life.
Mm-hmm.
And that was how we ended up with the Crafty Lounge.
Yeah. So can you describe a little bit about what the Crafty Lounge is? What is it that you do here?
So we have workshops
Mhm.
where I teach people general, like basic beginner knitting and crochet. We have more advanced classes, but then we do a lot of like very beginner, like no experience needed classes where we work with this big chunky yarn.
Yes.
So kind of like what
Yes,
you're sitting
behind me.
against. Yes, this is
Yeah.
a blanket that is finger knit. So you don't even
Mhm.
realize that you're knitting because
Right.
you're using nothing but your fingers.
Yes.
And it's one and done. So we make handbags, which is kind of like the signature project.
Mm-hmm.
We make poofs and footstools and plushies and pillows and all kinds of really fun things that you can walk off after a couple of hours and have something completed, and you can say, I made that.
That's amazing. That's so fun. So what would you say your clientele is? Like, do you have a range of ages that come into your workshops? Yeah.
Yes. It really runs the gamut.
Mhm.
And I think going into this, I had intentions of it being like 12 and up, or really 18 plus.
Yeah.
But this neighborhood is very family driven.
Okay.
So I've definitely opened up the doors to some kid projects. And when kids are off from school, like this Monday, Columbus Day weekend,
Yes.
I often run these mini camps.
Nice. That is so fun. Do you have a vision for the future? Like, what do you want this to become, or what's your dream? Or is it still in progress?
Yeah, it is a bit in progress,
Mhm.
definitely. I would really love it to be like a community place where people can come together.
Yeah.
And you know, the more people work, they still work from home.
Yeah.
And, you know, who knows what's happening with our future. And I think it's really important that people are together. And this is just a place where it's a big space, and I hope that I hope that it's inviting. And yeah, I the best for me is when it's you know, just a general workshop and people sign up and they come alone without a friend, and I've had people walk off and they've, you know, gone to lunch together. You know, they've
Yeah.
exchanged business cards, and
Right.
that's what I love. So it's more just, you know, feeling comfortable and like-minded people. You're doing something that's, you can look down and say, oh my God, I can't believe I made this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's beautiful. And that's what I love about stores like this, is you really do build that community around what you're doing here. And this is a great space for it. You have so much, you know, natural light coming in, and I love how open it is in the middle. It's just really inviting for people to kind of collaborate together. And do you plan to just stay focused on the fiber arts, or are you looking to kind of expand a little bit?
I mean, I do some other things.
Okay.
I do punch needle.
Sure.
I'm working on a sun catcher with pressed flowers.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a number of things. I do like a step-by-step painting.
Mhm.
I also have a step-by-step like painting with yarn, where you put the yarn down to like
Yes.
kind of make a picture. So I've done it with paint, and I've done it with yarn.
Oh, fun.
Some needle felting. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
So yeah, you're kind of all over the board. I
yeah.
love
Oh,
that.
and crocheted jewelry.
Oh yeah, yeah, like the micro
Yeah,
crochet
yeah.
kind of stuff.
And then I have a couple of dog related projects where
I've seen those.
yeah, one is a finger knit, a finger
Mhm.
crocheted dog bed with the chunky yarn.
Oh,
But then
cute.
I also, this is my favorite, it's a macrame dog leash that's fully functional.
That's so cute. Yeah, and I love your big dog in the window. Can you tell me, is there a story behind that? I need to know the
Yeah.
story behind that.
When I first got started, and it was sort of how I learned to make the plushies myself, there's a woman who I connected with, and she's amazing. Her name's Jessica, and she was making things similar to this, and I proposed, how about a giant crocheted stuffed animal, and that's gonna look like my dog.
Oh.
So I sent her a photo of my dog named Snoopy, and this is what she put it together, and then I examined it, and I was able to figure out how she did it. So she does a lot of these finger crocheted, and most of my plushies are finger knit. So anyway, that was a replica. It was Snoopy's doppelganger.
Oh, it's awesome. It is the coolest thing I've ever seen. I've never seen anything like it. It's just so unique.
I know. And the best was when my dog would go and sit in the window next to it. And customers would come in, or like people off the street, just to be like, oh my God, I've never seen anything like
right?
that. But it
that's
has a
adorable.
sad ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dog passed very suddenly in June. Being in the store was really hard without her, because she was here every single day with me, and customers got to know her, and she was kind of like the emotional support dog of the store. But we got a new distraction.
And what's your new distraction's name?
Her name is Callie, and Callie came from California.
Aww.
Callie's 4 months old.
Callie. Yeah. And sadly, Callie's not here today, but she had an exciting morning and is a little too sleepy to join us. But
I will send you some pictures of Callie.
Perfect. And I can just like throw up some pictures of Callie right here, so you guys can enjoy the cuteness.
Yes. And sometimes when she starts to chase the yarn, I look away like I didn't see that.
I know.
It's too cute to take it away from her.
So do you sell any of the yarn that you have displayed in here, or is it all for your classes?
I do sell all the yarn.
Okay.
Yes. But what I stock is mainly the stuff that I use for the projects.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And then some extra stuff, but not, you know, I wouldn't say that, you know, I'm like a fully stocked yarn store.
Right.
But people come in all the time and buy yarn.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's here, it's in the neighborhood. You've built a great community, so why not? I love it so much. Okay, I know there's like you have a story for everything, but is there what's like your favorite story about the store? Is there one thing that you're just this is the best story?
Oh, that's hard.
I know, I'm sorry.
I mean, there's certain things that I've come to, it's sort of a pattern where I see people coming in and they are really stressed about, like, I would say it's most specifically when they come in for an intro to knit or intro to crochet. It's like a big moment for a lot of people because they're coming in and they don't know how to do something and they want to learn, but yet they're stressed because they think and subconsciously that they're supposed to know how to do it, and they're very self-conscious about it that they don't. So I often say to them, you know, this is like your moment that you've chosen, that you want to learn something, and like you need to relax because nobody's judging you,
Right.
and you're not supposed to know how to do something that you don't know how to do.
Exactly.
So when people are able to walk out and feel confident in that they will accomplish something and they learned how to do something that they didn't think they really could, it makes me feel really good.
I love that. You're a teacher. We have that in common. You're a teacher, and you're helping, you know, grow your students and foster a love of learning. I think that's beautiful.
Yeah, that makes me happy.
Yeah.
And like the one thing that is one of my favorite parts of every single workshop is I have a little tag that I'll show you, and it says I made that.
Oh.
And people get really excited to put the tag on their project.
I mean, I would too. Yes. It's just like this grand achievement.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Yeah.
So anything else that you want the world to know about your shop?
I just do think it's funny that like what I've been getting most excited about lately are these plushies that I've been making, and I laugh at myself because I had this stuffed animal business for so long, and after I made that the first finger knit plushie, I just laughed at myself, like I can't get away from it. It's just like it's who I am.
It's your passion. Yeah.
So I've been making more of those, and that's been well received.
And they're so cute, though. We'll have to get a shot of you showing us some of your plushies because they're really, really cute. And that was the thing that caught my eye when I found you online too, was all of the classes that you had for the fingering knit plushies. It's like, I hadn't seen anything like that before.
Yeah.
So I think that's very unique to you and what you're doing here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm figuring out ways also where I can kind of make them less complicated.
Yeah.
So that it's not a whole process that takes several hours, but you can come in and make something within the hour. Kind of like a Build-A-Bear.
Yeah, right.
So,
exactly,
the Crafty Lounge version.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. All right. Well, can we see some? You want to show us?
Sure.
Okay. I'd love to see.
So, no surprise, I have a Snoopy because my doggie's name was Snoopy.
He's so cute.
And this guy's a little on the complicated side because he's got, arms and legs and a snout and ears and a tail. And so there's a lot of parts.
Yes.
How long would that take in a class?
It's a 2.5 to 3 hour class.
Okay.
Yeah.
However, this is what I have just come up with, and I'm pretty excited with them. This is a piggy, and this is hilarious. It's my cat, a bunny. And we're going to be doing a birthday party with this.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
How old for the birthday party?
They're 8.
Oh,
they're
fun.
8. So they're going to stuff it and then put the ears and the eyes and nose, and they'll make a birth certificate for it. This one I love. It is
Oh, cute.
an octopus. And then we have an emotional support pickle.
Heck yes. Everyone needs one of those.
Of course. And we have a teddy bear. And then I've been doing a lot of seasonal things. Wait, there's another pig. This is
Oh, that's cute. A little spider.
spider. And then we've got a pumpkin and a ghost.
Cute.
For last Christmas, we had, this was really popular. It was
Oh,
our snowman. And then a
Oh,
gnome.
it's a gnome.
She
She does. She loves gnomes. Show it off to the camera.
Look at that. It's so
Cute.
And we got a turkey up there for Thanksgiving.
Oh, and the
so
little
my
Christmas tree. I see
gosh.
that.
this is like the signature.
Oh yeah, the signature bags.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Oh, that material too.
Yeah.
is
So
so much
nice.
fun. That's hefty.
It is. It's really sturdy.
Yeah.
So that green one on the chair over there has been my bag for about 3 years, way before I even started the store, and people would stop me on the street.
And go, where did you get that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
And you
amazing.
say, I can help you
And
make
I literally have carried my computer in this like every day, and it's in great shape. But then these are really cute too, the smaller, the chenille ones.
I like those.
It's supposed to be a goat.
I was gonna say it has 2 horns.
Oh, it has two. You're right. It
Yes.
does. Oh, you can make that a unicorn so easily.
Easy.
though.
Or if it didn't have, it could also be like a puppy.
Oh,
Oh.
yes. And look at that back. I love the and the tail. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
They came, I think, from Singapore.
Oh.
They're called Moru dolls, and they are giant pipe cleaners. So you shape it into a dog,
Oh
a
my
bear, a cat, a bunny, and then I have all these adorable little accessories. So I have a sweater, I have glasses, and hats, and all kinds of things. It's really cute.
So that's another class
Yeah.
you do?
Yes,
Oh,
that was Snoopy.
Oh, Snoopy.
Now I have a lot of really fun
You're
things.
so sweet.
This is my sense of humor. This is called an amigurumi. Are you familiar
Oh,
with
yes.
that?
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry if this is offending you, but it's a piggy and a poops. And then this guy is missing an eye, but
Oh, cute.
and this is like, I don't know, this is my little signature project that's like a really fast one and done. It is just a yarn wrap little bunny, and you can put a keychain on it.
That's cute. Oh, he's so cute.
And that's for you.
Oh, look at how cute he is. Well, hey there everyone. So I am clearly back from New York, and as I finish editing this video, I am just so deeply grateful for these connections that I was able to make with Zach and Lori. They are both incredible humans, and their businesses are so unique in their own ways. They really reflect just the beauty of not only the owners, but the community. And I am so grateful that I got to share their stories with all of you. And I am also so excited to be partnering with Zach from Knitty City to give away some of his amazing prizes in celebration of not only his 20th anniversary of having the store open, but also in celebration of Malabrigo Day on October 26th. And in case you need a refresher of everything that's included in the giveaway, you will receive a Knitty City branded tote bag. And this is like one of the sturdiest tote bags that I've ever seen. It's like super thick canvas, so very high quality tote bag. You will also receive a branded Knitty City pouch. And inside said pouch, we have branded Knitty City socks, branded Knitty City compression gloves, branded Knitty City tape measure, and of course, where would you be without a Knitty City pin? And of course, the pièce de résistance of this giveaway is the exclusive die by Malabrigo, which Zach is releasing on Malabrigo Day, October 26th. So you can purchase this colorway on the website, which will be linked in the description below. But make sure you also get your entries in before the deadlines so that you might win 2 skeins of this yarn along with all of the other goodies included in the giveaway. So there are 3 different ways that you guys can enter to win one of these totes. The first way is to head over to my Instagram page, tashi.at.home, and give me and Zach a follow and follow the instructions on the giveaway post there. That giveaway is going to end on Malabrigo Day, October 26th. So if you guys have a chance to get there before October 26th and get an entry in, then that's the first way you can enter. The second way you can enter is by joining my November Shop Drop live stream, which will be happening here on YouTube on Saturday, November 1st at noon Central Time. And the last way that you guys can get entered into this giveaway is to make any purchase from my website during the month of October and November. And I will draw one lucky winner at the end of November who will get this tote shipped to them completely free of charge. This is just my way of saying thank you guys for being here, supporting my small business and my dream of pursuing this full time. I really do appreciate all of you. And just a huge thank you to Zach from Knitty City and Lori from the Crafty Lounge for giving up their time and sharing their passion with all of us here in the YouTube community. That's all I have for you guys today, and I will see you next time for another crafting adventure.